Hello, it's Jang here from JangBricks.com with a LEGO Legends of Chima Speedorz set review. This is number 14. It's set number 70111, and this one is new for the late summer, early fall of 2013. It's a new Speedor, and it features a brand new character, Furty. So let's get right into that. Without further ado, I'm going to speed everything up for this Speedor set and get right to the finished product with the help of the magic finger of building. Built. There it is. All right, let's get some things out of the way. First off, let's take a look at the cards. There they are. You can check those out. Hit the pause button on the video player so you can see these in more detail if you want to look at them more carefully. They all have the same thing on the back, so it's all about the front. Chi crystals, you get 6 of those, the norm for Speedor's sets. Ripcord, red in this case. And for weapons, these are 2 basic daggers that are called cutties. And then this is a Chi whippa, it's a whip weapon. This part up here is supposed to be really flexible and use it like a whip. So that's those. And to wield those weapons, here is Furty the Fox. What I thought was a completely new figure actually isn't. It's a recolor and reprint of Skinnet, the skunk. Exactly the same mold used for the head and also for the tail. They're just using different colors there. That's kind of interesting. But yes, Furty is a fox. Character I haven't seen before. I haven't seen the Legends of Chima TV episode that features this character just yet. Still have that same little issue with the little bit of a gap behind the tail. Not a big deal for me because you only see it if you look at it directly from the side, and you can kind of bend this down to where it's attached at the neck to help fix that up a little bit. Nice little blending. I don't know if that's going to be there on all of the figures, but really nice blending in this area that makes the tail look kind of soft and smooth and a little bit more fluffy and less solid on this particular one. I like that, a little bit of mixing in there with a few different colors. And let's go ahead and take a look at Furty's real head beneath here. So we do have 2 versions. We've got this one here with just a little bit of a smile. And then back here, I'm going to have to just turn this around. This is the second one. Not a whole lot of difference between those 2. Very subtle differences. This one is a little bit more mean. This is the more aggressive, kind of fighting sort of face. The other one's a little bit nicer. But let me also show you the print on the back of the torso, because a lot of that gets covered up by this. Oh, there goes the head. Bye-bye, head. Has a mind of its own. Oh, it's coming back a little bit. Oh, anyway. Back of the torso. There you go. Kind of covered up by the tail. You really don't see it all that much. But a lot of different colors from the earth tone kind of range used throughout here. All right, let's go ahead and put that tail back on. Get that head back on. And the final thing, there you go. That's Furty. Once again, a little bit of connection to Skinnet. It's a recolor and reprint, but it's a very nice recolor though, because it's another transparent colored one with the orange. This is kind of the darker shade of transparent orange. There are a couple of shades that have been made that are very similar to this. This is the darker of the 2, and I like that. It's kind of slightly reddish orange. I like that color. It's very fiery. Looks like it could be very, very powerful. Just I like it a lot. Now, unfortunately, the print on there is showing that it has lots of patches, like, I don't know, patches of animal skin or cloth or something, you know, put on there. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of doesn't match the fiery, really confident look, I think, of the colors and the shape, but it is what it is. The booster back here, the add-on is it's called a Tim Boost. I think that's what it's called, Tim Boost. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it's supposed to do. But it's moderately effective. Keeps this fairly upright as long as it's going straight. And looks pretty good. Kind of fits in with the look of it overall. So there you go. That's the Speedor. And this is the obstacle. Takes up more space than any of the other obstacles I've seen to date. As a single one, it is a high jump. The idea is that it is a swamp. You've got a watery area under here. Presumably that would all be watery and swampy. And you're trying to not only jump over it, but you're trying to jump as high as you can into the air and be as high as you can in the air when you reach the other side of the swamp. So this is the other end of this pond, and you can set these bars at different places. So the most basic spot is right there. You just go over that, and there you go. Next one up, you place right there. This is pretty easy to put on. And then the final challenge would be up here. You could try to go farther if you want, but I'm not sure if you'll actually be able to go up that far. And yeah, you just need to basically hit this small ramp right here with the small slopes, and just, it's not all that smooth, so this might be a little bit hard the way that it hits. And this thing isn't very heavy, so if you're not on a carpet, it's probably going to move back every time a little bit. You need to reset it, like most of the different obstacles that they've offered up. And yeah, you just got to try to get up as high as possible, which basically requires hitting it straight on and having a lot of speed. So I'm just going to put this on the low setting for now, see how that works out, give it just a quick little test. Don't want to break up my studio here too much, but I'll give it a shot. All right, so that's kind of hard. Took me a bunch of tries there. Very cool what actually happens when you hit it right. It actually does a flip in the air. And I appreciate the fact that it's a difficult obstacle. I feel like a lot of the Speedor's obstacles have been really simple and kind of easy, kind of straightforward, kind of uninspired. This one is really an advanced obstacle. So I must give it much respect for that. I also appreciate the fact that you can easily adjust your level of difficulty with it. So that's very, very good. The overall look of this thing, I really wish that they had more of a complete pond down here. This is a case where, given that it's a more advanced obstacle to go over, to play with, I feel like they could have made this a slightly more expensive set and put in a small base plate piece or something to really give you a proper pond there, because it's kind of difficult to imagine that being completely filled with water, just looking at it. But playability still really good. The Speedor here, I love that color. I like the shape. The power up goes well with it, I think. The print, I'm not so happy with the print. Unfortunately, that goes with the theme of Furty the character, with the reason why it's patched up like that. But I wish that they had reserved this color for something better, something nicer. The Furty character, okay, as an adult, and older viewers will understand what I'm about to say. I'm not going to come out and put it into too much detail, but that figure is a little bit unsettling to me, the look of it and kind of the idea of what's going on there. Fortunately, younger kids won't understand and won't have a problem with it, and we'll just look at kind of the cuteness of it. So that's the side that I'm going to lean on and say that for the young kids that this is made for, it works out pretty well. Very nice to have a figure who is, again, kind of a one-off, not just a repeat of another character from one of the major tribes that we keep seeing over and over and over again. So a lot of things about this set are different from most of the other sets, and I like all that. So that's it. That's it for my look at the Swamp Jump set number 70111 from LEGO Legends of Chima. Thanks for watching. Check out the other Speedorz set reviews that I've done, and I've got more to come in the future, as well as other reviews of stuff that's not just Speedorz and not just Legends of Chima, and not even just brick building stuff, not even just Lego. You can check it all out on my channel, and you can see old stuff at jangbricks.com, as well as the newest and latest updates as soon as they're ready. So I hope to see you there, and I'll talk to you again soon.